Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the NASCAR series here at Atlanta. It's the old Atlanta. They haven't updated the track yet, unfortunately. So I was interested to see on how the new track would drive and stuff, but they have not updated it here on iRacing yet. We are car number 7 out of a whole bunch, 24. So that's unfortunate. I'd rather be a higher car number, like in the teens at least. That's why I feel like I usually am, but I guess like not as high of iRating people joined this week. That's all right. Do the best we can anyways. Fastest I've ran so far is like a 31.359, I think, something like that. Not super fast. I've seen some guys getting like the 1s and 2s, so I expect that to happen. These cars so squirrely. Coming off of turn 2 like normally and on the apron is really bad. But I think the first lap I'm just gonna run the outside lane for the most part. I'm gonna hit the wall there, aren't I? Yep. Let's just go get a new car and redo that, because I haven't even started a lap yet. But, because running the outside in the first lap will get us a lot of speed for the second one, because you can't really get as much speed going into the first one.
Pit box team, right here.
So hopefully we don't screw that up again. So it's kind of fun running the outside in these cars in this track. You can kind of hold it out there pretty well, get a little bit more speed out of it, but, like coming off the corners, but the inside definitely a little bit faster of a line. Like through the track, just a shorter way around. That was a better launch off the pit exit, though. Wasn't as squirrely. Just gonna get off, let it coast through. Try to get back on the gas when we can. Just try not to smack the wall or spin out in qualifying. If I screw up qualifying, I'm not gonna be that worried, though, because it's a long race, 50 laps. Definitely a lot of opportunity for people to wreck, screw up. If we get a long green flag run, you could probably move up through the field. But coming off turn 2 on the low side, where it's really banked going into the flat, it's really squirrely, so you got to be careful on throttle coming off turn 2. Turn 4 is not as bad with that, I'd say. It's a much better warm-up lap. Should have a good amount of speed, like 182, 183, something like that at the line. And then run the bottom for this lap, because that was a 6th there, which isn't that bad. Try to get the car to sit down here at the bottom, not be full throttle until we're getting onto the flat part of the exit. Some people are going to push it a lot harder, probably get a little bit more speed out of it. 3 and 4, you can be a little bit more aggressive, I feel like. You can still get loose off of turn 4 for sure, but it's not nearly as bad as turn 2. And what did we run? We ran 394. I'm fine with that. I am fine with running that time. We're 9th currently. Pole so far is a 2:37, which is pretty quick. Now 2:26. They got even quicker. We fell down 10th. I figured we'd be about mid-pack to start out with. Trying to get better in the NASCARs as the season rolls through, but currently we're 10th. A bunch of people still have not qualified, so I'll pick it up and get ready to go green. Alright, we stayed in 10th, not too bad. Long race, 50 laps. I think we had 2 sets of tires. Yes, we do. So you got to be somewhat strategic with your tires in a way. Tire fall off does happen pretty quick here, so if you could save a set till the very end, if you get like 5, 7 laps left at the end, you can probably go flying by some people. But we'll see how the race pans out. It could be just a one long green flag run, which would be awesome. I don't see that happening because it's so easy to spin out off these corners. But hopefully we can just have a good race, not wreck ourselves. Hopefully not wreck anybody else as well in the meantime. And just have a nice solid top 10. I'd be happy with that. Because I've been like struggling a lot at some of these tracks so far. Wasn't able to run Phoenix last week because they did not have a regular A fix last week during week 13, which was unfortunate. I was hoping to have some fun running them at a shorter track, but oh well, it is what it is. Phoenix is a fun track to run, though. I was interested to see on how they'd run there, because I think the last time we ran these was Vegas a couple weeks ago, which was fun. I didn't do great. Hoping I could save the tires a little bit better here, because tire fall off happens quickly, and you're like over half a second off in the first like 7, 8 laps. So it's the old Atlanta, rough terrain. I'm interested to see on how NASCAR runs this weekend on Sunday. And the new surface they have, more banking, the thinner racing line, which is going to be crazy, and they're using the super speedway engines. So that's going to be interesting to see on how that works out for them, because there's no like deceleration, I heard, in those engines. So when they go to haul it off into the corners, it's probably gonna be some sort of pack racing in a way, but with a brand new surface and everything. The bottom lane probably gonna be the fastest, and it's gonna be some single file, I would assume. But hopefully the trucks and the Xfinity cars wear out a good amount of the track for them for Sunday. But I think it's gonna take a few races there to get the track in a better state, because fresh tracks usually don't go great. I'm just hoping we can run pretty decent here at the Old Atlanta. Probably the last time we'll be able to run here, because I assume by the next time this track rolls around, they'll have it updated. I was shocked that they didn't have it updated for, like, the Pro Series. I don't even know which gear I want to be in, because second gear might spin your tires a little bit. The third gear seems a little slow. Might be in the second. But yeah, for the Pro Series, I was shocked that they didn't get Atlanta scanned beforehand just for that, mainly. But that's fine. It'll be interesting to see how Sunday goes for them. I'll be watching it for sure. And hopefully we don't die in the first 5 laps here. That's my main goal. I want to make it all 50 on the lead lap without like a wrecked car. Leader really waiting. Had a decent jump compared to the guy on the inside of us. That second gear did work, I just didn't mash on the gas.
Still inside.
Everybody's running pretty high up. Remember to get in the 5th gear. Easy to forget that you have 5 gears when you're so used to 4. Probably just run like this outside middle lane for now. Seems like a lot of guys are running it. Probably save some tires over the long run. If people want to go by on the inside, go ahead. I'm just not trying to push it too hard right now. We are flying going into these corners in the draft. But if you get on the gas just a little early going into these corners, it'll push you right up to the wall hard. It'll push you straight up. You'll smack the wall coming off and stuff. Just trying to take care of my stuff if possible, without getting loose above somebody and going down and hitting them, because I hate when I do that. It makes me feel so bad.
Wreck in front.
Oh. They were wrecking probably just behind us a little bit. So we fell back to like 11th. Not awful though. Had a decent jump. Was able to run where I wanted to. Save some tires hopefully. I don't think anybody's going to be pitting here, but first caution down. We're only 3 laps in. These caution laps are probably going to take a fat minute, so I'll bring you guys back when we're getting ready to go green.
All right, boys. Get ready to rock and roll here tonight. We got a fantastic race car.
All
One of our
right.
favorite race tracks.
Starting on the inside this time. Should be interesting.
I think you're on the inside.
Hopefully the inside lane can get a good start. Hopefully I can not spin my tires, because you got a couple laps on them. Should be alright. Should be able to do the same thing we did last time. Just get on the gas slowly. And second gear. Should be fine, I would assume.
Thought we were going to be on the new track. This kind of threw me for a loop.
Yeah, if you didn't know ahead of time, you'd be confused.
Yeah, I thought the update was going to be the new track too.
I was hoping. That would have been nice.
Came out to qualify, I thought it was going to be flat out all the way around. I was like, whoa, crap.
Yeah, no,
Not
it's
gonna work.
old. It's old Atlanta. Which makes it interesting. I like old Atlanta a lot. Disappointed that they repaved it, because it was one of the best surfaces that they race on, I feel like. Wore out the tires a ton. Able to have some good strategies through the race. And like actual NASCAR watching it and stuff. It was interesting to me. But I like the strategies and everything that goes on at Atlanta. The old Atlanta at least.
Double check your steering wheel. Get a good look at your switches. Get ready to go here, buddy.
Alright, hopefully we can get a good jump here. Hopefully nobody spins out their tires.
All right, boss man, pace cars off. Get after it. Green flag.
Had a decent start there. Wasn't awful, wasn't great. Like they started to go and then started checking up a little bit.
Clear, clear, outside.
Getting the 5th gear again. Try to stay down from these guys on the outside.
Still there.
And let's keep rolling. They are very wobbly up here. It scares me a lot. I just don't want to be pinned down too much down here, because I just don't want to get on the gas too hard. Knowing myself, I'll get on the gas too hard and spin myself out. Going through the corner, we're coming off. Oh geez, I think that guy on the outside of me hit the wall. He got real close to our side. But I know when I'm running by myself, I can run through the center of the corner like 163-ish or something. And with the guy on my outside, I'm running a few miles an hour slower. I don't want to come up on them. Should be able to come up now. I got a little sideways off the 4 there. Got a little too antsy on the gas. It like started breaking loose on me.
Outside.
The bottom's quick and everything, but it's easy to keep your momentum on that outside and everything. It's easy to keep the momentum on the outside. I feel like the inside, you just turn a little bit too much off the corners and you're going to burn up your tires. But I feel like if you're out front or if you're single file, running the bottom and then going out to the wall is going to be the best way around. Ooh, that guy about lost it. Ooh, going through the grass. That's scary. These cars are hard to save. Going through the grass, getting sideways, very tough to save and everything like that. So that was a good save. He kept it going straight. Didn't come up too hard off the grass. That guy's sideways. He saved it as well. Nice save. Guy up there, it looked like got pretty sideways. They're almost 3 wide up there, I think. 17 was trying to get to our inside. Scared me. I didn't know if he was going to get into our back left. Somebody went through the grass down there, that red and blue car. Everybody's checking up. I'm getting a huge run on them. Either that or just the draft I had off the corner. I don't know. Trying to stay out of the seams. Oh God, what happened there? That scared me. That was some netcode like glitching stuff. He lagged a little bit. Got sideways. I thought he was going for a spin there on the top side. But so far we're sticking with the pack decently for now. Just trying to see if I can save my tires somewhat, and we get a longer run, which we're getting a little bit of one here. I think we're on like lap 5 or 6 green in a row. I'm hoping we can make some progress going forward. 17's pushing real hard right now, so he can go to the inside. That's fine by me. I just don't want him to drift up into us. But he seems to be driving fine. I was shocked to see I was car number 7 though in this race. Like, usually I'm in like the mid-teens or something like that. I think the last race at Vegas I was like car number 18 in that race, so I was expecting something like that. Using the brake a little bit going into the corner to try not to drift up too hard into the wall. A little bit sideways off of 2. Very sketchy. Just staying out of the gas for a little while. Ooh, he's in the wall. It's going to slow him up a little. 21 below us. Somebody wiggled up there. He almost got in the wall before. I'm just happy I'm still with the group for the main thing. I'm just happy about that. Yeah, they're sitting in a lot deeper than I am going into these corners. I'm not trying to go that hard.
Looks clear.
Everybody's getting sideways there. Ooh, a few guys went down low. I don't know what happened, if somebody got into somebody else or people just got loose coming off the corner. That was sketchy. So far, everybody saved it, though, up here, getting sideways, which has been impressive. I'm hoping I don't ruin that trend. And just get into somebody's right rear and turn them up into the track and make a big wreck happen. Close race for the lead, though. They're running like right up there by the wall. And there's a guy in that middle lane as well. Lap 15 now. If there is a caution, everybody's going to come take tires for sure. We're running like 31.8s right now. Much slower than we were in qualifying. Tire fall off hasn't been that bad right now. I think it's also partly to do with the draft too. That kind of gets you going a little bit quicker down the straights as well. They're so fast up there. Like, they're running that third lane, like way up there. Ooh, that guy's sideways. Watch out for him overcorrecting it. People are checking up. Oh god, I think there's wrecking.
Wrecking.
There they go. They're going way down inside. I got up in the wall, trying to stay out of them. No caution? Oh geez, he's wrecking.
Still wrecking. Turn 4.
I don't know how there was no caution for any of that. I was trying to stay up by the wall.
Not a caution?
For real, that's what I'm saying. How was there no caution for any of that?
People don't deserve a caution.
Oh. Yikes. I'm shocked there's no caution. They wrecked all the way to the inside. It looked like they were coming back outside. I don't know how much damage anybody has. I have a little bit of right front. I don't think it's going to affect us at all, really,
Everybody
but
gathered it back up.
they must have kept it going straight or something.
It was all below the line when they were sideways.
I guess. That was crazy. But we're in the top 10 right now. I think we're in 8th currently, passing the 4 car. We'll be in 8th. But that outside's very quick. Easy to keep the momentum up there.
Sorry.
He might have pushed a little hard there. I'm not going to pull up though because it's so close. I'll pull up now. I didn't want to pull up straight off the corner there. Try to run this middle lane again. Try to keep saving our tires if possible. We're up to 8th though. I'm happy about that. Got kind of lucky with those guys wrecking and everything. I wish I wouldn't have scraped the wall like I did. I definitely scrubbed off a little speed getting by that because I thought they were going to come back up the track. I was trying to stay as outside as I could. People are still getting sideways off of 2. It's so easy to do that here. Getting too antsy on the throttle trying to catch people in front of you. Yeah, the guys behind me and stuff, they go so much deeper into the corner. I'm getting on the brakes a little bit going in as well. Just trying to limit my push and how much I have to turn going through the corner. Yeah, he still went in deeper than I did on the low side. He might be getting in the gas a little bit harder than me too. Oh, he's got a SpongeBob car. The back of his car is just Squidward. It looks hilarious. He's just looking at you disappointed. Which, hey, I look at myself disappointed all the time doing these races, so I don't blame him. I think he's the second to lowest iRating in this race too, number 23, so good for him. He's doing really well. And 21's right in front of him. They're running very well. And the 20 is a couple spots behind. I'm just happy that this track isn't breaking loose as bad as Las Vegas was when you get off the throttle. Because Vegas was so bad with that going into the corners. You let off too hard, your car would jump out sideways on you. It was really bad. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just taking it way too easy or people are just going hard as hell. But we are on a pretty long green flag run, so I just assume either I burnt out my tires some or I'm just slow. Which, probably the latter. I'm probably just slow and burnt out my tires.
Still there?
Trying not to push it too hard while he's on my inside. I definitely just don't want to get sideways when somebody's on my inside and take them out with me. That's the last thing I want to do.
Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
That puts us back to 10th currently. The 4 car is falling off too. He must have burnt out some of his tires because people are going by us. 12 got in front of the 4 now. Maybe I don't need to use the brake as much as I am, because I am barely hitting it going into the corner and stuff, but maybe that's hurting my speed overall. Ooh, 20 got loose there. Good save. Way to not overcorrect it out into the wall. It's easy to do as well. This 12 car is pretty quick, though. He's coming up fast. I'm going to try doing a little bit different of a line now. Try to, like, just coast it in there instead of getting on the brakes. Get the car to settle, rotate through, and then get on gas. See if that's any better for us. It might honestly be. The brakes might have slowed me down a little bit too much going into the corner. But it's fun that you can run different lines here. You can run the bottom, the middle. Some people are running way at the top. I got sideways on 4 there. Pushing it a little bit too hard. It looks like the leaders are still running that super outside lane in 1 and 2, which is crazy on old tires. Just because of how easy it is to push up the track on old tires. But honestly, the grip level up there might be nice because not a lot of people run up there. 12 got a huge run down the straightaway there.
Still there.
He had a lot of momentum on the draft right there and going into turn 3. Either way, I'm still happy with how I'm running. Like, got into the top 10 with those people wrecking at least. Ran with the group for the most part, and then just long green flag run and kind of falling off. He pushed really hard there. He got on the brakes to stop coming up, but it scared me. I was just gonna give it to him so he didn't get into the side of us. But he's going fast. I'm not gonna try to cross him back over right now. If we catch back up to him later, we catch back up to him and do something then. 4 cars starting to get a little quicker now, it looks like. 212 kind of pushed off the corner. I had a good run on him. People just had like hit the gas like going in a little bit more than I do. I feel like once their car settles, they start to get on the gas earlier. Ooh, getting a little sideways there. Thank you for not getting into me. I got a little sideways coming off too. That was scary. I still can't believe there's no caution for that wreck. There's a bunch of people wrecking. The one car that was sideways saved it in turn 3. I think it was the 3 car. I think he saved it. But everybody else was wrecking way down low. Usually that brings out a caution and stuff, so I'm shocked. We'll definitely go back and see what happened there. I was behind a couple cars going down the back. I just saw smoke happen. Had no clue what was going on. So I just started checking up early. I wouldn't mind a caution though. We're over halfway through the race. Nobody's taking a set of tires. But this is why Atlanta's fun. You can get some long green flag runs and your tires get shot, and whoever saves them the best will be flying through the field later. But it's kind of that point now. And I'm not good at saving tires, so that's why I wouldn't mind a caution to get some new fresh tires. Which probably wouldn't help me at all either, because everybody else would be on the same tires then. And I'm just not the quickest. Like, the guys behind us are catching us too. Like the 5 and 18 back there. They are catching us. I'm doing a little bit better right now. Letting it coast in more. Getting on the brakes a little bit when I need to. But I feel like I'm letting it rotate a little bit more. And that time I got tight in the middle of the corner right when I was saying that. When I said I was letting it rotate through, it did not.
Go there.
Did he just shift? It sounded like the 4 car just shifted. He might have shifted, because it looks like his car like did a little like glitch thing when he shifted. That was weird. I wonder if that's a thing. When you're getting so low speed in the corner. You're getting down to the 150s for sure. This 4 car is right on me. It scares me because he keeps lagging around a little bit. I feel like it's just going to clip me at some point. I'm just trying to keep this middle lane working for me. I feel like the bottom's too tight. And it's so much easier to get loose coming off the corner running down there. But the top 2 are still fighting hard up there, it looks like. Sideways off of 2 a little bit there. That hurts my speed so much when I have to let off the gas on the exit there. It's so bad.
Still there.
My car stayed super high that time. Has a decent amount of grip up top though. 4 car had a good run through the corner. Have a little bit more speed.
Still there. Clear.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Boy, you're blinking pretty good.
Clear, clear.
Yeah, he is. He has been for a little while now. I think even when he was in front of us, he was blinking some. This track's just so bumpy. I'm really interested to see the repave if it's still as bumpy or they really smoothed it out. They dug up the entire track and put down all new asphalt and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see the new track. I'm excited to see how it goes because new tracks are exciting, but it's sad to see Atlanta go. Ooh, he got sideways. He was trying to shut the door on us, but we had some momentum on the outside. But this 5 and 18 are fast. I might be holding them up some too. I'm probably holding up the 4 too, but he's been trying to get by us on the low side. I'm sideways. Saved it at least. But the way to pass is definitely like on the outside at this track. Once your tires get so worn out, it seems like. Just because you can keep the momentum up, and it's so easy to get sideways. I've said that so many times. So simple to get sideways. It seems like that top pack They're grouping up a lot. Either that or that's some lap cars up there with them. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that seems like a lot of cars. There might be some lap cars up there, but honestly, that might be the top pack. Like, they're all grouping back up. The 3rd, 4th, and 5th might have, like, saved their tires really well or something. I'm not sure. But I'm happy we're getting a really long green flag run. We might go all the way to the end. That would be awesome. That would be amazing if we could. It's just crazy on how much slower we're going. We're going easily over a second slower per lap than we were qualifying, which is great to see. But I wonder who's going to win the first repave of Atlanta, because there's been a lot of new people up front this year in NASCAR, with Eric Jones being up there a whole lot, Briscoe getting a win last week, Cindric winning the first week, which was awesome to see. I was hoping Reddick or Chastain would have gotten Briscoe there at Phoenix. I like all three of them, but Chastain's from near me. I watched him and his brother race at a local short track before they even got into NASCAR. And Reddick I just like a lot because he can run the outside like crazy, and he's got a lot of skill in him. Yeah, that 5 car is fast. He passed us on the bottom, really no problem. And kept his speed up pretty well. Like, I let off a little bit coming off, but because he got a little sideways there. But he got by us on the bottom. This 18's gonna follow him right on by, it looks like. So I'm like not driving any different than I did with the 4. These guys are just a little bit quicker running the bottom. Save their tires a little bit more, I guess.
Still there.
Yeah, you could hear the 18 having to get out of the gas and everything.
Still there at door. Inside is clear.
A lot of side-by-side racing, which has been fun. Everybody's keeping it real clean. He had a good run off of 4 there. Oh, God. I think he got sideways off of 4. Because he about came back up and hit us. I think he was getting loose going through the tri-oval there. 12 car worked his way around the 20, though. 20 might have burnt out his tires a little bit. Oh, yeah, the 18's real sideways. He's losing some spots now. Got the
I didn't mean
9
to
car
touch
behind
you.
us.
It got loose.
Ooh, okay, so that's what happened. 9 car got
No,
loose and got into the 18.
You're fine, but I think I might have gotten a little loose too, coming off or pushing. All good.
Yeah, you're on such old tires. I'm real
I got a
interested
0
to see
on it, so we're all
what...
set.
I'm interested to see what everybody's tires are if they talk about it afterwards, because my tire's going to be shot. But we got 10 laps to go. Love this green flag racing. Just trying to manage tires. I'm getting sideways. That was the worst I've gotten sideways so far. Lost a ton of ground. That's unfortunate, but at least we didn't wreck
That's
it.
my fault too.
Don't know if my tires are going to hate me after that or not. Somebody spun down the front stretch. Don't know if it's going to be a lap car.
Watch you take out the 14.
Oh, yep.
Don't do the me
That
like
is,
that.
that is a guy that was up there. 14 got sideways or something, hit the apron. I don't know what happened to him.
You didn't deserve that, Josh.
That's unfortunate for the 14. He was running really well. I think he was running up towards the front. I think he was in that top pack, like top 5 or whatever. I don't know what happened to him, but he might have went spinning or saved it from going around. Kept it straight. That's a spot for us at least. We get up to what? Is that 11th or are we in 12th? Yeah, we're in 11th. Okay. Here's a lap car. He was fast. The 15 was fast in practice. I think he qualified decent too, but I didn't think he ended up in that first wreck. Somebody got loose off of 2 again, it looks like. Everybody's starting to get real loose on these old tires. I think the 14 would get back around us, but I'm not 100% sure. It depends on how much he worn out his tires, slamming the brakes or anything, or getting loose, or getting hit. Either or. But the 5 worked his way around the 20 as well. He's going to try to work on the 12 car. Yeah, he saved his tires pretty well. Him and the 12 did. If I wouldn't have gotten sideways, I'd be right on the 20 right now. Hopefully we can catch him by the end of this. Haven't ran all the way down here in a while. Trying to keep a straight line coming off the corner without smacking the wall. That was close, but I felt like I had a lot of speed coming off that corner, but I'm honestly not sure. Kind of pulled away from the guys behind me a little, but they are side by side, so that could be a factor in that. Definitely am catching the 20 a little bit, just little bit by little bit right now. Hoping that I can catch him and pass him. That'd be great. Get a top 10 out of this. That group up there, that's a group of 3. I'm sideways off 4. Ooh, that guy's wrecking down the front stretch. He's going through the grass. Don't come back up. He's coming back up. That's going to be a caution. Yep, there it is. Okay. Wow, we're going to have a green-white checker to finish this, too, and we're going to be... Everybody's going to be getting tires.
Hold your brakes, dude. God.
Oh, I think the 18 got him. He might have rolled backwards up the track.
I was holding my brakes.
Well, I don't think... Was it the 11? I thought it was a 9. Oh, a 9's behind me. I don't know who that was. But everybody's going to be pitting here for fresh tires because we're so slow. Interested to see if anybody takes 2. I'll be interested to see if anybody takes 2 or not.
Yeah.
I want to drop the fuel just in case, like, it goes long or something. I don't want anything to take longer than the tires. So we're going to come down pit road this time by. That was a really good run. That was like a 40-lap run.
Jumped all the way back. I'm in 13th now.
That sucks. We are in top 10 currently. Hopefully we can get a decent pit stop. I don't blow my pit stall. That's the main thing. You gotta not blow your pit stall. Have a decent stop.
Oh,
I'd rather slow down a little early. Looks like the 20's got some good side damage. Damn, he's got a lot of right side damage. I don't know what happened to him, if he got in the wall or what. That might be a lap car up there that stayed out. Keep it at that 50. Definitely don't want a speeding penalty right now. What number are we? 7?
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Hit on the brakes early. Don't want to miss it. All right, we're good. We got 12 seconds of optional. I'm not going to take any of that because it's going to be a green-white checkered. It hasn't really slowed us up yet, it feels like. What were our tires at? 75 front right? I feel like that's not terrible. That's kind of a slow stop, I feel like. 14-1. Don't know where we're going to be coming out. Right behind the 4. He was right behind us, so that's unfortunate. I think we had a slow stop. Having a 14-1, so that's unfortunate. But we did get in front of... Who did we get in front of? I don't think anybody in front of us. Unless somebody was like super slow and stayed there for damage. I don't know. But we're going to have a green-white checkered, so I'll bring you guys back. We're getting ready to go green. Alright, so we dropped 2 spots, but that's because the top 2 stayed out. So the 17 and 19 stayed out after the entire race on tires. They stayed out, so... This is going to be a crazy restart. Top 2 are probably going to spin their tires.
To the corner, at least drive
and they're going to be super slow. So it's going to be like lap traffic on fresh tires, trying to get by them. There's probably going to be a wreck. That's going to be terrifying. But so basically, we came out the same spot we went in. We lost a spot to the 4. I think we got by the 20. He might have stayed and got some damage fixed. But
yeah, don't
here
worry,
goes
we're all
nothing.
probably not going to survive.
Green white checker. We got 1 attempt at it. Hoping we could finish a top 10 spot. That'd be awesome. I'm kind of happy we're in the outside lane. It just sucks that if there's a wreck, we have nowhere to go. Restart first gear? Yeah, definitely not. They might need to start in 3rd gear, to be honest, so they don't spin tires as bad.
Oh, dear God. You really want to spin tires.
2nd gear is alright. It still has chances of
y'all
spin
restart in
tires.
1st gear, y'all to kill the field.
They would be like maxing out on RPMs right now if they were doing that. Alright, just watch them. Watch for a wreck to happen. Probably something gonna crazy happen here. Not a bad restart, to be honest. Oh, there they go. They're wrecking. And we got hit from behind because I figured that was gonna happen. Oh, we have a blown engine too.
That was all on me, I'm sorry.
3 car started it, he says. Okay, that's unfortunate. He was running up front all day.
Damn, Ted, hold your brake.
I'm just gonna coast it around for these last 2 laps. Hopefully,
what did you expect?
Hopefully the engine lasts. I don't know if it will or not.
My restart was fine.
Everyone's restart seemed good. Everybody's restart seemed real good. but
out.
We're gonna have to come around.
this is going to be unfortunate for us where we end up finishing. We had a top
I'll
10
take the blame
run
for it.
most of the
I was
race.
trying to get under him because I knew he wasn't going to go.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and see what happened. I just hope my engine makes it around. I don't want to be too high on RPMs or anything. I think our engine's going to blow before we get around to finish.
Made it back into the top 10. Oh well.
At least we're going faster than the pace
on
car.
you,
That's
man.
all that matters. Because I don't think we have to go and get by anybody. I'm just going to try to coast to the round for the finish.
I feel
And
guilty as hell, but I'm not the one who's
we'll see what happened in the race recap after, once we take the checkered flag.
And he just like went sideways.
24.
Alright, at least we made it around to the checkered. I'm happy with that. Where did we finish, though? We finished 17th. That's unfortunate for running top 10, or close to, the entire time. Really was hoping that we could finish top 10
Love the
there.
net code when you.
But let's go back, see everything that happened here. It looks like the 3-car said it was his fault. Don't know what happened, though. Did he just shift it? Oh, he lost it. That's really weird. He just lost it shifting, I think. Going into 4th, maybe? Or 3rd? I would assume it's going into 4th. You can probably hear it in the car, like, where he was at for gear ratio. It says 2nd gear here, but I don't completely trust that. But he was probably in 2nd gear. Gets on the gas. Oh yeah, he just went to go low on him and just started to go, and then he shifted, and then it just broke on him and overcorrected it. That's unfortunate. He clipped the 10. They go flying. I got nailed from behind. Like, this started way up there, and the 5 got into the 21. So he gets slowed way up. I get into him, and then I get hit from the behind from the 2 just because everything's happening. You have nowhere to go at that point. Super unfortunate for everybody that was running. I think the 19 ended up winning it. Yeah, he did. The top 2 that stayed out on tires did nothing wrong, and they ended up finishing up there too, so good on them. I think the 3 led just about every lap, him and somebody else. I don't know what happened, but let's go back to the beginning. See any incidents through the race. Because I know there was a wreck on lap 2 going into 3 right here. 6 car gets loose off of 4, gets into the 16, and that causes that caution. I think he just broke loose coming up high off of turn 4. Right there, got sideways, trying to miss the wall. A little bit of netco between them, which is unfortunate. They hit the wall, go around. The 16 goes around at least, and that's the first caution. And then we had a long green flag run. 23 probably got going through the grass as a incident. I'm real interested to see. Yeah, he was blinking a lot. I'm real interested to see what happened on the backstretch though, because there was some stuff that happened there. That 9 car was like wiggling all over the place, scared the crap out of me earlier. 16 got loose off of 4, kept it straight, went through the grass. He was in the back already from that first wreck. 6 car loose on the front stretch, so it seemed like a trend between them. 16 going through the... What happened there? How was there no caution for this? He was going through the grass. Probably nobody behind him, that might be why. Went up, slammed the wall. If anybody was anywhere near him, that would have been a caution. But I was happy with how we ran. We ran pretty well. Just got really unfortunate on that green-white checkered at the end. That was just very unfortunate timing. Don't know what the incident was there. 11 car running up front with the 3. What was this, lap 9? He gets in the wall a little bit, so the 1 car takes advantage of him. I want to know what that huge wreck was down the backstretch, though. 2 car goes through the grass, lap 10. Going on to 11. I think this might have been where the 4 got in the wall or something. Oh no, this is where things started happening. The 1 car got a little loose, saved it. But I think it was like all in a span of like 2-3 laps. People getting sideways off of turn 4 and everything. Don't know how there was no caution when it happened. I'm real interested to see. 9 cars sideways there, gets bumped by the 19. They're running in the back, so the 19 really gained up right at the end. That's crazy. 2 cars sideways. This is where everything I think started. Yeah, 2 car got sideways, got into the 15. All right, and the 15 and the 1 go slamming to the inside. 15 hits the wall. 1 car is just in the most unfortunate spot, goes slammed into there. I don't know how there's no caution for him coming back up on the track like that. Like, that makes no sense. The 2 car the one saying sorry to them? I don't know. No, I don't know what the other guy did. That might have been somebody in another wreck. But yeah, that's super unfortunate for these guys. One car goes in spinning down here. How is there no caution? He's like stopped right below the line. I don't understand that. Two car gets hit. He had a great save. Like, I understand why there's no caution there, but like he had a great save right there. That was nuts. 19 getting sideways, going through the grass, saved it. That was a lot. There was a lot of that, it seemed like. He was blinking again. Two cars getting a little sideways once again. Got in the wall. Probably once again. It's so easy to do off turn 2. Just barely getting in the wall there. Was this me? I think I got in the wall or something. Oh no, that was the guy behind me blinking. 19 smacked the wall again. Just going through the grass. He's struggling. So is the 15 after that wreck. Ooh, 21 just broke loose. Saved it. Went through the grass. Good save. I wonder what the caution was that brought out... Wait, did I know what the caution was before the end of the race? I honestly don't know. I think I do. 4 car got loose. Saved it, though. He might have tapped the wall barely. 13 went low. Barely got in the grass. 2 net coated the wall as incident points. 4 car blinking again. Super tight running between some guys. Like, it was a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. 19 got a little sideways, and they were just running so tight that pushed the 18 down the track. 13 slowly moving up. Tipped the 2. Wow, great save on the 2. The 2 car can drive, man. He had a lot of really good saves without going around. That was a really good one. Oh, yeah, this is what happened to the 14. What happened here? Yeah, this probably started further back. The 23 had a really good run. I remember him getting by me pretty early in the race, or like halfway through the race. He probably saved his tires pretty well. I think I saved my tires pretty well from what people were saying their tire pressures were. Or their percentages were. Good save by the 14. 23 led off after he hit him, but he drifted up, hit him. And super unfortunate for the 14. He was having a good run. What happened to the 11 there? He just like go too hard. Oh yeah, he was like going low, trying to cross up onto the 3. Just went straight into the wall there. Somehow the 3 didn't get hooked. I thought the 3 would get hooked at that point. That was super close. 3 wide going in the 1, trying to get around the 14. I think the where was the wreck, like right before the end of the race? They probably barely touched net coated. 14 got sideways. Oh, that's the caution right there. Yep, lap 45. And that probably brought out the caution right there. He's blinking. 11 cars sideways. Ooh, was that actually the wreck? That was the caution. Yeah, I remember going by this, actually. Because he was going to come back up the track. I hate that the camera doesn't reset or whatever. It goes, like, off the screen. Weird. 11 cars sideways. Where was he running at? He was running 5th place when this happened on lap 45. Good job by the 21 missing that. But he just slides. Yeah, he's on the brakes. He was definitely on the brakes, so he did the right thing for the most part. Just the grass slides you so far. Like, once you get in the grass, there's no slowing it down. Being on the brakes or not, and he hit the bumps going through there. So you just keep on sliding. 18, just bad place, bad time. That's unfortunate for him. Where did he go? Because he went flying, it looks like. Oh, yeah, that blew his engine immediately, it looks like. He went bouncing all the way to the infield wall. Definitely blew his engine. His day was done at that point. And then we had the restart from hell there at the end. 11 cars still struggling. I think trying to get around during the pit road, like caution to get on pit road. And then this is where the 3 car tried to go low, shifted, and it just overcorrected. Caused a huge pile up. I figured something like that was going to happen. Really had nowhere to go being in the outside lane. I was happy to be starting in the outside lane for the fact of getting around some guys, hopefully. But it was just a huge wreck. I'm just happy my engine lasted to get me back around. But unfortunate finish for where kind of race we had. Because I feel like we had a top 10 kind of run. We ended up finishing 17th as car number 7. So probably going to lose some iRating, which is okay. But I feel like I'm getting better in these cars week by week. I think next week is Coda. So I probably won't be running that. I'll probably find something else to run. I'm not a road racer. I'm starting to do a little bit of rally, but not really that good at the road racing, so I'll probably skip that next week, find something else to run on the oval side. But let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field was 28.77. Top split out of that, there was only 3 different splits, but had a good race overall. The 7 led 4 of those laps. The 19 led 2. Those were both all basically under caution there at the end. And the 3 car led 25. The 11 car led 15. So yeah, they were the ones leading all the race. The 11 car kind of messed up himself, lost it on the front stretch. 3 car lost it himself, shifting into third gear on the last restart, which was unfortunate. It caused a huge pileup for everybody. We ran well. I'm happy with how we ran. Finished 17th, lost 57 iRating, which is unfortunate, but hopefully we can get that back with some other races this season. I want to try to get up to 4K this season on oval. I've never done that before. That makes that journey a little bit harder to do. So hopefully we can do that this season, but congrats to this 19. Good strategy. Well, I guess lucky strategy call by staying out, and they wrecked literally immediately. Him and the 17 and made a gamble call there at the end. Paid off for them. They both got over 100 iRating, which is crazy. Gaining or losing 100 iRating is crazy. The 1 car, unfortunate place and time for him. He lost 126. That sucks. And the 6 car lost over 100 as well. But the number 1 car, I think, was really, really close to 5K. If he was like 4 off of 5K and never has hit 5K before, and then this race happened, I would be pissed. But that's just how racing goes sometimes. You get unfortunate spots and just get slammed by somebody else just minding your own business. But had a good race. Happy with how we ran. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know how you guys... let me know if you guys have ran this week and how you guys did. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.